Hi everyone, welcome to MGS Coaching Football and thank you for watching my channel. I do really appreciate it. In this presentation, I'm going to share with you one of our 3-4 adjustable packages, which is both an A.F.C, automatic front and coverage, and a B.T.F, blitz the formation combined, that we call Swagger. And I'm going to show it to you versus 2x2 out of 10, 11, and 12. Okay, 10, 11, and 12. All right, so over here, I'll go through the key terms. And for subscribers, swagger is the opposite of strike. So non-subscribers, push that button. But gives us a different blitz pattern coming from the side that we want it to come from, but the defensive line, therefore, is moving away. And so it gives a whole different look. It takes away either tendencies that you're aware of or new tendencies that develop during the course of a game. It's an easy thing to game plan adjust in the V. It's also something that you can easily implement as part of the game plan because it's all based strictly on just that, your base, what you do most, both front, coverage look, okay, and then one of your base blitzes that in our case, I'm going to go through that with you, okay? So over here, the key term number one is swagger. Swagger is our base front 50, the one we do the most, and it's our too high look. Okay, so that's the A.F.C. So we're line up in the front we're in the most, which players love. We line up in our coverage look that we're in just about 100% of the time, which players love. Okay. The other thing that Swagger does, number two, the front rules, we just follow, therefore, our base 50 alignment rules. So from middle of the field, ball in the hash. So it's what you do the most. That's why it's such a great thing to use during the course of a game as a changeup, if you need it. Okay. And again, that's both in middle of the field and ball in the hash. So number three, the swagger coverage is one of our main zone blitz coverages we call trio. So that ties in with the B.T.F or the blitz portion of it, as you'll see. So again, non-subscribers, push the button and you have access to the zone blitz coverage playlist. So number four, the B.T.F then, right, blitz the formation is one of our what we just call go sticks, part of our Go Blitz family. And again, non-subscribers, push the button. You have access to the entire Go Blitz family playlist. So this is an outside linebacker go stick, right? So again, non-subscribers. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to teach you the simple rules, regardless of the formation. If it's a 10 formation, 11, or 12, how simple it is to execute swagger, okay? So letter A, if it's a 10 or a 12 formation, even, right? We're going to make the even Ripper Liz call, then the lucky Ringo is on the side of the pass strength. Okay, so if it's Liz, it's going to be coming from the left, therefore the defensive line's moving away from the pass strength. Okay, so if a team has a tendency to run away from its pass strength, then we would execute swagger, right? That's the purpose of it. Plus, it's a whole different blitz pattern than strike. And so the outside linebacker on the side of the call, so if it's Liz, the outside linebacker on that side is the one blitzing. Again, opposite strike. So when we go over it, I'll show it to you up here on the C diagrams. First versus 10, then versus 12, but we'll get to the diagram. Then letter B, when it's an 11 formation, the Lecker Ringo is going to be on the side of the tight end. And the defensive line will be moving away from the tight end. Okay, and so how that's significant, because again, opposite strike, I'll show it to you when we get to the diagram. Okay, so up here, all of these are in the middle of the field. I have 10 Detroit, again, 2x2, okay, 10 personnel, okay, 12 personnel, Denver, 2x2, middle of the field, and then down here at the bottom, 11 personnel, Dallas, again, 2x2, middle of the field, okay? So up top here, 10 Detroit, well, even, right? 10's an even number, 12's an even number. That sets our front, non-subscribers, as far as personnel. Okay. Quarterback's under center. So how do we arrive at a Liz in the middle of the field? It's a right-handed quarterback. Okay, so I'm also exposing you non-subscribers the different ways we set pass strength. So it's a Liz, 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 which means the outside linebacker in this case is the dime, says lucky, 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 which triggers Louie, Louie, Louie for safety rotation. Okay, the only thing I'll go over right now, the dash lines. Okay, trio, I'll give you this, non-subscribers, is a zone blitz coverage. They play man coverage with zone leverage, and it's off. Okay, and that's all I'm going to talk about. In addition to what Mabel means is the two inside linebackers combo the back. Okay, and if the back doesn't go to them, they have certain rules. Again, non-subscribers, push that button. So here's what's going to happen on the ball snap. Defensive end side of the call, it's a stick. He's going to stick a gap, right? Two gap reduction. Slant away, slant away. There's your go blitz, right? Ball snap, safety screws down, hot on two. In this case, the whip safety's rotating middle of the field. Over here now, 12 Denver. I purposely put the quarterback in the shotgun and offset the back to the right. That for us would make it a rip because that's the likely RPO side. Okay, so now we have rip, which triggers Ringo, which triggers Roger. That's safety rotation. Ball is snapped, defensive end side of the call, stick A, nose away, away, here, screws down, right? Rotates middle. So in the first two, I have the free safety screwing down and the whip rotating because it's a pass strength issue. On this last one, in 11 Dallas, it's based upon the tight end, not the pass strength. Okay? So Liz, for us, the two wide receivers, right, run strength, tight end. So the right triggers a Ringo, which triggers a Roger. RRR. Right? Keep it simple. So now what we're going to have on the snap of the ball, defensive end call side, stick A, slant away, slant away. There's your go blitz. Now the whip is screwing down, hot on two, and the free is the one rotating. So see, it's not always the free's screwing down and the whip's rotating. Okay? So see here, right, they're all moving away from the tight end. Let's just say for an example that the quarterback was in the gun and the back was offset here. So now you got a zone read side over here with the potential of an RPO. This is a give read to the quarterback, right? So it's a whole different look. Versus if it was strike, he'd be sticking down in here, and now you got a hot blitzer. Who's bending for the dive, right? So it's a whole different look, and it's that simple by switching the call. So swagger, moving away from that tight end. We always screw the safeties to the side of the blitz. They do not move until the ball snapped. We do not trigger. We do not show our hand, right? Take a picture pre-snap, and then when the ball snapped, sorry, the picture changed. So as I said at the beginning, thank you for watching my channel. I do appreciate it. I'm really hoping that subscribers have questions. They can reach out to me at coachmjsullivan@gmail.com. But I'm really hoping that non-subscribers will push that button and then they'll have questions about lots of things. Okay, so thank you for watching my presentation, my channel, because I do really appreciate it.